여러분은 오래 미뤄둔 꿈이 있나요? 오늘은 큰 꿈을 작은 목표로 바꾸는 방법을 이야기합니다. 유용한 영어 표현과 함께 지금 시작해볼까요?
Hey, Chloe. Can I ask you a big question before your coffee starts working?
That sounds dangerous, but go ahead.
What is one thing you've always wanted to do?
Oh, that is a big question. I've always wanted to write a children's book.
Really? I can already imagine the title. The Coffee Cup That Saved Monday.
Honestly, I would read that book. But yes, writing a book has been in the back of my mind for years.
In the back of my mind means the idea is not always at the front of your thoughts, but it never completely disappears.
Exactly. Life gets busy, so I keep saying, maybe next year.
Next year. The magical land where we exercise every day, save money, and answer every email.
In that case, I have been living in the wrong year.
Many people have a dream like that. It stays quietly in their mind, but they never make time for it.
Sometimes the dream feels too big. Write a book sounds like climbing a mountain.
Right? But write one page sounds possible.
That difference is important. A dream gives you direction, but a small goal gives you something to do today.
I like that. A dream might be, I want to get healthy. A small goal might be, I'll walk for 20 minutes after dinner.
Or your dream might be, I want to speak English confidently. Today's goal could be, I'll listen to 10 minutes of English.
And look at our listeners. They're already doing it.
That means today already counts.
Let's look at our first useful phrase, I've always wanted to.
Use it for a dream or experience you have wanted for a long time.
I've always wanted to live abroad. I've always wanted to learn the guitar.
Notice that we say wanted to plus a verb. I've always wanted to travel.
Your turn. Finish this sentence in your head. I've always wanted to.
Don't worry if your answer feels small. A dream does not need to impress other people.
So, is a dream different from a goal?
Think so. A dream is the picture in your mind. A goal is a plan with action.
For example, I want to run a marathon is a dream.
And, I'll run 3 times a week for the next month, is a goal.
The goal tells you what to do and when to do it.
But people often wait for motivation before they begin.
I know that feeling. I'll start when I feel ready.
The problem is that ready can take a very long vacation.
No return date. No message. Just gone.
Action often comes before motivation. You do one small thing, you feel a little progress, and then motivation follows.
So we don't need to feel completely ready?
Not at all. We can begin before we feel ready.
That is our second phrase. I don't have it all figured out.
It means, I don't know every detail yet. And that is okay.
You can say, I want to change careers, but I don't have it all figured out.
Or, I'm starting a new project. I don't have it all figured out, but I'm learning.
I find that phrase comforting. It gives us permission to be beginners.
Every expert was once a beginner who made strange mistakes.
My first time cooking pasta, I forgot to put water in the pot.
That is not a mistake. That is a fire safety lesson.
The lesson was very memorable.
Here is another helpful idea. Make the first step almost too easy.
What does that look like?
If you want to read more, start with 2 pages. If you want to exercise, put on your shoes and walk for 5 minutes.
If you want to write a book, open the document and write one bad sentence.
Exactly. A bad sentence can be edited. An empty page cannot.
That one hurt a little because I have several very beautiful empty documents.
Then today is a great day to make one of them less beautiful.
Let's talk about our third phrase, one step at a time.
It means you focus on the next small action instead of worrying about the whole journey.
Imagine that you want to move to another country. There are visas, jobs, housing, language, and 100 forms.
If you think about everything at once, your brain may simply close for the day.
A tiny sign appears. Sorry, we are overwhelmed.
Instead ask, what is the next step? Maybe today you only research one visa requirement.
Tomorrow, you update one part of your resume.
One step at a time. Small steps are not exciting, but they move you forward.
That reminds me of a friend who wanted to start a small business.
What did he do?
For 6 months, he talked about the perfect logo.
Did he have a product?
No, but the imaginary logo was excellent.
That happens when we choose comfortable planning instead of uncomfortable action.
Planning feels productive because we are busy.
But being busy and making progress are not always the same thing.
How can we know the difference?
Ask yourself, did this action move me closer to the result?
If your goal is to speak English, choosing the perfect notebook for 3 hours may not move you very far.
A lovely notebook can help, but 5 minutes of speaking helps more.
This brings us to another useful phrase. I'm working toward.
Use it when you are actively making progress toward a future result.
I'm working toward a promotion.
I'm working toward running my first 10-kilometer race.
It sounds active. You're not only wishing, you're doing something.
And if someone asks how it is going, you can say, I'm making progress little by little.
Little by little is perfect when improvement is slow but real.
Learning a language is a great example. One day, you understand a sentence that sounded impossible last month.
You may not notice the change every day, but it is happening. Let's be honest. Goals usually look neat on paper and messy in real life.
Very messy. You miss a day. Then you miss a week. Suddenly, you feel like you failed.
This is where many people quit.
Because they think consistency means never missing a day.
But real consistency can mean coming back after you stop.
Yes, missing one day is a normal part of life. The important skill is restarting.
So instead of saying, I ruined everything, we can say, I'm getting back on track.
Get back on track means to return to your plan after a delay or problem.
I didn't study last week, but I'm getting back on track today.
That sentence has no drama and no self-punishment. Just a fresh start.
I think people are often much kinder to their friends than to themselves.
Absolutely. If your friend misses one workout, you don't say, your entire future is over.
You say, it's okay. Try again tomorrow.
We should learn to speak to ourselves in the same way.
What about comparing ourselves with other people?
That can make any dream feel smaller. Online, we usually see someone's result, not the years behind it.
We see the finished book, not the 50 bad first drafts.
We see the successful business, not the nights when the owner wondered if it would work.
Comparison can be useful if it gives you ideas. But if it makes you step away.
Your timeline is allowed to look different.
Which brings us to a beautiful phrase. It's never too late.
It means you are not too old, too slow, or too far behind to begin.
It's never too late to learn something new.
It's never too late to change direction.
Of course, some things have real deadlines. You cannot arrive at the airport after the plane leaves and say, it's never too late.
The airline will strongly disagree.
But for personal growth, learning, creativity, and many life changes, starting today is better than waiting for the perfect time.
Let's make this practical. Choose one thing you want to do.
Not 10 things. We know how that movie ends.
First, say the dream clearly. I've always wanted to.
Second, choose one action that takes less than 30 minutes.
Third, decide exactly when you will do it.
Someday is not time. Saturday at 10 is a time.
Fourth, make it easy to begin. Prepare what you need before the starting time.
Put your walking shoes by the door. Open the study page. Place the guitar where you can see it.
Finally, decide what you will do if you miss the plan.
Wait, we plan for failure?
We plan for real life. You can say, if I miss Saturday, I'll try again on Sunday.
That removes the all-or-nothing thinking.
Exactly. A flexible plan can survive a busy week.
Let's try an example. I've always wanted to improve my English speaking.
Small action. Record a 1-minute voice message in English.
Exact time, Tuesday and Thursday after dinner.
Easy start. Write down 3 simple questions before dinner.
Backup plan. If Thursday is busy, record it Friday morning.
That is not a perfect plan. It is a plan you might actually follow.
And that is much more useful. Even when a goal truly matters to us, fear can keep us from starting.
Especially when the dream feels personal. If you care deeply, failure feels more painful.
Sometimes we protect the dream by never testing it.
As long as you never begin, you can keep saying, maybe I could have been great.
But once you try, you might discover that you are not good yet.
The important word is, yet.
I'm not good at this sounds final.
I'm not good at this yet leaves the door open.
That tiny word changes the whole sentence.
Changes how you see yourself too. You are not judging your ability forever. You are describing your ability today.
I'm not a great dancer yet.
I appreciate your optimism.
My future dance career is still possible.
Technically, yes.
Another fear is what other people might think.
We imagine everyone watching our first attempt.
But most people are busy thinking about their own lives.
And the people who laugh at beginners are usually not the people building interesting lives.
People who are learning understand how difficult the first step is.
That is why supportive communities matter.
If you want to run, find people who run. If you want to write, talk to people who write.
You do not need famous experts. Sometimes another beginner is the best partner.
You can struggle together.
That did not sound inspiring.
You can grow together while occasionally sending each other tired messages.
Much more realistic.
Here is a phrase you can use with a friend. Would you like to keep each other accountable?
Keep each other accountable means you regularly check each other's progress.
For example, you might send a message every Friday. Did you practice this week?
The goal is not to become the other person's strict manager.
No performance review? No 10-page report?
Definitely not. Just a friendly reminder that the goal still exists.
And when someone has a difficult week, respond with encouragement, not shame.
You can say, that's okay. What is one small thing you can do next?
That question moves the conversation from failure back to action. Before we finish, there is one more part of goal setting that people often forget.
Celebrating progress.
Exactly. We are quick to notice what is still missing, but slow to notice how far we have come.
The moment we reach one goal, we often move the finish line.
You finish your first 5-kilometer run and immediately think, now I should run 10.
You have your first English conversation, but you only remember the words you could not say.
Improvement can become invisible when we only look forward.
So sometimes look backward. Compare yourself with your past self, not with someone else's present.
Ask, what feels easier now than it did 3 months ago?
Maybe you understand more of this podcast. Maybe you recover faster after making a mistake.
Progress is not always a big result. Sometimes it is less fear, more patience, or a faster restart.
Keep a simple record. At the end of each week, write down one thing you did.
Not a long report. One sentence is enough.
I practiced twice. I wrote 1 page. I asked a question in English.
On a difficult day, those sentences become evidence that you can keep going.
And celebrate in a way that supports the goal.
If I exercise for 1 week, can I celebrate by lying on the sofa for 1 month?
That may not support the goal.
I had to ask.
You could enjoy a relaxing evening by a new book, visit a favorite cafe, or simply tell someone, I'm proud of my progress.
I'm proud of my progress. That is a sentence many learners need to practice.
Pride does not mean you think you are perfect. It means you recognize your effort.
You can be proud and still want to improve.
In fact, recognizing progress often gives you the energy to continue.
So do not wait until the final dream comes true before allowing yourself to feel successful.
Every honest step is part of the success.
Before we go, let's bring back today's key expressions.
First, I've always wanted to. Use it for a dream you have had for a long time.
Second, I don't have it all figured out. You can begin even when you do not know every detail.
Third, one step at a time. Focus on the next small action.
Fourth, I'm working toward. Use it when you're actively moving toward goal.
Fifth, I'm getting back on track. A missed day does not have to become a missed month.
And finally, it's never too late. Today can still be your first day.
Here's today's question for you. What is one thing you've always wanted to do?
And what is one small step you can take this week?
Say your answer in English even if it is only one sentence.
Remember, you do not need a perfect plan. You only need a place to begin.
Little by little, small actions become real change.
Keep dreaming, but give your dream a small job to do today.
We'll see you in the next episode.
Take care, everyone.
Bye.